Do you believe that a simple notebook can change lives? Get ready to meet Claire, a single mother who faced overwhelming debt, sleepless nights, and the daily challenge of providing the best for her daughter. When everything seemed lost, an unexpected encounter brought a twist that transformed her story forever. But be careful, this journey is filled with exciting twists and turns that will touch your heart and inspire your soul. Before we continue, please like and subscribe to the channel for more true stories that prove that even the impossible can happen. You won't want to miss a single detail. 5 in the morning and the alarm goes off once again. My eyes are heavy as I watch Lily sleeping on the old sofa in the living room. My heart aches. She slept there again, waiting for me to come back from my second shift at the restaurant. "Mommy," she murmurs, still sleepy. "Hi, my love. Should we go to your bed? You need to rest a little more before school." As I carry her, I notice how her pajamas are short at the ankles. She has grown, and I barely managed to buy new clothes this year. In the kitchen, the bills pile up like a mountain of reminders of my failures. I grab my worn notebook and start doing the math, again. $43.50 in tips yesterday. Minus $20 for the bus this week. Damn, the electricity bill is due today. The coffee drips slowly as I try to work miracles with the numbers. My neighbor, Sandra, knocks on the door. She always takes care of Lily before school. "Claire, you look terrible," she says, handing me a still warm homemade bread. "Tough night at the restaurant," I reply, trying to smile. "Bob cut another staff member, so I'm working double shifts." "You can't keep going like this," she sighs, sitting down with me at the table. "It's been almost 2 years at this pace." "And what else can I do, Sandra? I'm a single mom, no college." At that moment, Lily appears in the kitchen, her eyes shining at the sight of the bread. "Can I take a piece to school?" she asks, and my heart breaks a little more. I know she saves the snack I send, sharing it with friends who sometimes have nothing to eat. "Of course, my love. Aunt Sandra made it just for you." As I prepare breakfast, the red notice from the power company catches my attention. "Final notice before disconnect," in big, ruthless letters. I quickly hide the paper, but Sandra notices. "Claire." "Don't worry," I cut her off. "I'll take care of it today." But we both know that's a lie. My $238 in the account barely covers half of this week's expenses. After Lily leaves for school, I allow myself 5 minutes of silent crying. The bathroom mirror reflects deep dark circles and a tired face I barely recognize. At 34, I feel like I've lived much more. "You can do it, Claire," I say to my reflection, repeating the words my mother always said. "One day at a time." But today, something inside me screams that I can't take it anymore. I need a change. Any change. The universe must have something better in store for us, it can't just be this. During my break at the restaurant, I hide in the staff area to eat a half sandwich. Melissa and Kate, 2 morning shift waitresses, come in excitedly, not noticing me behind the cupboard. "You won't believe it," Melissa whispers excitedly. "Remember that podcast I told you about? About manifestation? The one about the law of attraction?" Kate replies. "Exactly. I started doing those practices 3 months ago. Today I got a call, I got the position at that company I've always dreamed of." I lift my head, intrigued. Melissa has always been realistic and down to earth, not the type to believe in a magic. "What do you mean?" I ask, joining the conversation. Melissa smiles, her eyes shining. "Claire, I didn't know you were here. So, it's like a manifestation technique. You program your mind to attract what you want. Sounds like nonsense, I respond, skeptical. I thought so too, Kate chimes in. But Mel was doing really badly after the divorce, broke, just like. She stops, embarrassed. Just like me, I complete, with a sad smile. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay, I interrupt. But tell me more about it. That night, after putting Lily to bed, I grab my old phone. I type in law of attraction and am surprised by the number of results. I click on a video. Your thoughts create your reality, says a calm-voiced woman. The universe responds to your energy. If you believe you don't deserve abundance, that's exactly what you'll receive. I let out a dry laugh. As if it's that simple. But something makes me keep watching. The woman talks about people who transformed their lives, about energy and vibrations. She mentions stories of ordinary people who came out of difficult situations. The first step is to believe that you deserve more, she says. I grab a piece of paper and write, do I deserve more? I look at Lily's room, where she sleeps peacefully. She deserves more, I think. I download a free meditation and affirmations app. It seems silly, but something inside me stirs. A little spark of hope, perhaps? What nonsense, I murmur, but still save the app. Before bed, I read the first affirmation, I am a magnet for abundance and opportunities. I repeat it softly, feeling the words. They feel strange in my mouth, as if I'm speaking a new language. I am a magnet for abundance and opportunities, I repeat once more, now a little louder. In the darkness of my room, alone with my thoughts, I allow myself, for the first time in years, to imagine a different life. I don't know if I believe in all of this yet, but what's the worst that could happen? I'm already at rock bottom. 3 weeks have passed since I started with the affirmations. Every morning, before Lily wakes up, I repeat in front of the mirror, I am prosperous, abundant, and deserving of success. But today, the reflection seems to mock me. Ms. Claire, Lily's teacher's voice echoes through the phone. Your daughter has a high fever. You need to pick her up now. My stomach sinks. Bob, I call my boss, I need to leave, my daughter. Again, Claire, he grumbles. Look, you know how tough it is. If you leave now, you don't need to come back for the rest of the week. My hands tremble as I put away my apron. What kind of positive manifestation is this? I think bitterly. At the public hospital, the hours drag on. Lily, burning with fever, grips my hand. Mom, I'm sorry for making you miss work, she murmurs. I swallow my tears. Don't worry, my love. You are more important. At home, while Lily finally sleeps, I grab my manifestation notebook. The pages are filled with affirmations and dreams written. I have a job that values me, my bank account is always full, I live a life of abundance, what a joke. I murmur, tossing the notebook away. It hits the wall and falls, revealing my bank statement used as a bookmark, a negative balance of $157. Sandra appears with soup for Lily. How are you holding up? She asks, watching me. Just extra work, I reply, scrubbing a pot harder than necessary. No, it's more than that. You carry a weight here, she touches her own chest. As if you've given up on dreaming. Something in her voice makes me stop. Maria always had this way, different. You know, she continues, pulling something out of her bag, this changed my life. It's a little red notebook, worn at the edges. What is it? Scripting. writing your life as if it were a movie script. But you have to be specific. I've tried affirmations, I sigh. It didn't work. Oh, but this is different, she smiles. Come here. We sit in a corner of the kitchen. Maria opens the notebook. Look, today, January 15th, I checked my bank account. I smiled when I saw the balance of $5,000. I paid all my bills and still had enough to start my cake business. Wait, you have a bakery? I ask, surprised. I do now. I wrote that a year ago. She hands me a new emerald green notebook. Every day, before you sleep, write your dream life in the present tense. As if it's already happening. With details, smells, feelings, exact numbers. And what if it doesn't happen? And what if it does, she counters. Look, I'll teach you. First rule, write by hand. Second, be specific. It's not, I want to pay the bills. It's, today, I paid $432. $50 for rent and still had $300 left in savings. I take the notebook, feeling its soft texture. Third rule, she continues, write with emotion. How do you feel having all of this? Happy? Relieved? Put that on paper. It seems intense. It's supposed to be. You're rewriting your story. That night, I open the new notebook. The smell of fresh paper calms me. Today, March 10th. I start to write, hesitantly. I stop. I take a deep breath. I start again. Today, I smiled when I checked my account. My salary of $3,500 came in. What a wonderful feeling to be able to pay all the bills on time. Lily is so happy with the dance classes I was able to pay for. Seeing her little face shining while she dances fills me with joy and gratitude. The words flow more easily now. It's like telling a story, my story, the way I always wanted it to be. Your power is at the tip of this pencil, Maria's words echo. Use it well. A month of practicing scripting and things began to change, subtly at first. First, a customer left a $50 tip, the biggest I've ever received. You have a different energy, she said before leaving. Then, the bank manager called me, Ms. Claire, we reviewed your history. We can renegotiate your debt with a 60% discount. That night, I wrote in the green notebook, today I took another step toward my financial freedom. I feel light seeing my debts decrease. The following week, Sandra calls me excited, Claire, remember my cousin who works at the hotel? They need a supervisor in their restaurant. They pay $800 more than you make. My heart races. I open my notebook and find, written 2 weeks ago, I work at a place that recognizes my value. My new salary allows me to save every month. But can I do it? I question Sandra. Stop that. You have 5 years of experience. Send your resume today. During the interview, I'm surprised to find myself speaking confidently about my skills. The words I write every night come out naturally. I am organized, dedicated, and I know how to lead teams. On the way home, I receive a message, we want you on our team. When can I start? Lily notices my joy as soon as I walk in. What is it, Mom? Remember you asked to take ballet? Her eyes shine. Can I? In 2 weeks, my love. She jumps into my lap, and I feel tears in my eyes. That night, I write, seeing Lily dance fulfills my heart as a mother. Every day, I am more grateful for being able to provide this for her. Maria finds me at the market. How's the green notebook? It's amazing, I reply. It's as if things are starting to align. It's not things aligning, she smiles. It's you aligning with who you were meant to be. At my new job, the changes continue. My team respects me, I have free weekends, and for the first time in years, I don't have to choose between buying medicine or food. One night, while organizing my bills, I realize I have leftover money. Not much, $200, but it's there. I open the notebook, rereading old entries. Some have come true, others haven't yet. But now I know it's possible. I write, today I realized I am no longer just surviving, I am starting to live. The feeling of having saved money brings me a peace I've never known. Each day I feel closer to the woman I always knew I could be. Mom, look what I made. Lily runs to me with a drawing. It's the two of us, smiling, in front of a house. It's our new house, she explains. My heart tightens. For 6 months, I've been writing about our own home in the green notebook, but I never told her. It's beautiful, love. Are we going to have one like this one day? Before I could respond, my phone rings. It's the bank, Ms. Claire. This is Michael from the real estate department. You applied for the first-time homebuyer program 8 months ago. My hand trembles. Your profile has been approved. With your recent promotions and payment history, you qualify for financing. Silence. The words I've written every night echo in my mind. Ms. Claire? Yes, I'm here. We have a few options within your profile. Would you like to schedule a visit? At the third house, I feel that sensation. Yellow kitchen, small garden, exactly as I described in the notebook. Lily, don't run. I shout, but she's already exploring every room. Mom, there's a purple room. Just like I wanted. The realtor smiles, the previous owners left the paint. Something about your daughter asking for that specific shade. Tears stream down my face. In the green notebook, 3 months ago, Lily loves her new purple painted room. I sign the papers on a Thursday. Sandra and Maria come to help me with the move. Remember when you threw the first notebook against the wall? Sandra laughs. And now look at this, Maria points to the house. You manifested every detail. I open my old notebook. The first pages, stained with tears, show a desperate woman. The last reveals someone who has learned to dream again. At night, alone in the new house, Lily sleeps in her purple room. I sit in the small garden, where I will plant the flowers I've always written about. My phone vibrates, a notification from the bank. Transfer completed, quarterly bonus, $3,000, I take a deep breath, feeling the scent of the night. It's not just about the money or the house. It's about who I've become in this process. I take my green notebook, now almost full. On the first page, a phrase I could hardly believe when I wrote it, I am a strong, capable, and prosperous woman. I smile because now I know it's true. I open a new page and write, today, sitting in the garden of my own home, I realize it was never about manifesting things. It was about manifesting the person I always was inside, someone who deserves all the blessings life can offer. Today marks exactly 1 year since I received that green notebook. I am sitting in my garden, the first flowers beginning to bloom, just like what happened to me. Mom, can I show my ballet presentation to Grandma on the tablet? Lily asks, twirling around the room. Of course, my love. I watch my daughter, confident and happy, and think about how children are the best examples of pure manifestation. They just believe. Maria shows up for our weekly coffee, a tradition we started a few months ago. I brought a gift, she smiles, handing me a package. I open it and find a navy blue notebook, even more beautiful than the green one. For your next phase, she winks. You know, I begin, pouring coffee into the cups I bought with my first bonus. The other day I ran into an old customer from the restaurant. She didn't recognize me. Why not? She said I look like a different person. Lighter, brighter. Maria nods, because you are a different person. Not on the outside, but on the inside. I take my green notebook, now completely filled, and read some random pages. Today I am grateful for the abundance flowing in my life. My bank account shows $5,000 in savings. Lily shines in her ballet presentation. Every word has become reality, but in ways I could never have predicted. Do you know what else has changed? I ask Maria. She waits, her gentle eyes encouraging me. I've stopped being afraid. Of the future, of the bills, of trying new things. It's as if you finally believe in yourself, she completes. Exactly. Lily comes bouncing back. Grandma said she's coming to see me dance next month. That's wonderful, my love. When she leaves, Maria takes my hand. See? A year ago, you could barely pay the rent. Now you're planning trips, you have your house, your daughter is taking ballet. And most importantly, I interrupt, I wake up every day knowing I can create whatever I want in my life. I open the new notebook, its first blank page inviting me. What will you write now? Maria asks. I smile, picking up my pen. Today, I help others discover their manifestation power. I share my story and see eyes light up with hope, just like mine that night in the restaurant's kitchen. The afternoon sun bathes my garden, and I feel that certainty in my chest. The true manifestation is not in the things we achieve, but in the person we become when we believe we deserve more. And this transformation? It is just the beginning. If you believe in the power of transformation, give us a like and share your opinion in the comments. What did you think of Claire's story? Your interaction is very important to us. And, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow more inspiring stories that can change the way you see life. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Together, we can spread hope and motivation to more people. Are you in?